Miners Pack right here again to give you an update on Team the Shiningest, which I love the name of. The main update I can give you guys right now is that there's not a whole lot to update. It looks like nobody was on since I was here last night, so nothing has changed. The forges are still over there. The floor is still far from flat. We haven't done anything else with the fire pit. The Bronze Age is still upon us, but I don't think anybody's made any bronze. So basically, what I'm going to be doing this morning is pretty simple. I'm going to be going through and I'm going to be cooking up all the copper and all the tin and turning it into bronze. That's pretty much my job today. That's what I'm going to go with. ECC, I don't think is going to be here that much today. I think he's going to be out for a little bit for a family emergency. I don't know if it's just today or beyond that. Doesn't really matter. It means that right now, what you see is what you got. But I'm going to go ahead and get working on this. I guess I can keep you guys along for a little bit. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What is that, 6? I counted each one, but I'm an idiot, so I want to make sure. Yeah, I only want 5 anyway, so not that it matters. Okay, so that's coal or charcoal. That's charcoal. That's what I wanted. And I want to divide that a couple of times. He thinks that 21 is the best, and I know from a fact 20 works pretty dang good, so I'm going to be going with 20. And we'll add one later on if we have to. Let me look at what we got. Now, with the hot room going on over here, it's pretty easy to just come through and see what we have for everything. Now, I got this one here, so we have 4 ready to go. 5, 6, 7. I want to get that over here so I can keep track of it. Now, at the moment, you're just not seeing a whole lot of excitement coming from my end. That's to be expected. When you're talking about TFC, TFC is very, very slow going in the beginning. Because you need to get the bronze level at some point. And you got to find the iron. You got to start smelting it up. And that's expected. But, guys, I implore you, stick around for a little bit. Because pretty soon we're going to have to start farming. And while that doesn't sound like much, farming means we're going to have to farm in a place where people can see us. Because we can't do it down here. So, essentially, farming equals scouting. Once people start farming, we have to start scouting. Because one person can do the farming easy enough. And a lot of the other people are going to be scouting for both materials and other people. Especially other people's farms. It's like the great equalizer. If you want extra stuff in the game as far as crops go, you're going to need a farm. And, now, why you need a farm is because of these things. These meals that you create, they can... There's only 2 of us? Oh, he's just catching up. Okay. These meals that you can create can come up with random potion effects. Up to, like, resistance and stuff like that. So basically, you can't make potions, but you can make as many meals as you want. But in order to get them, you need to make a recipe book. And it takes a long time to work through your recipe book. And I think that's going to be a massive advantage in the final game. So we're going to be working on that, definitely. And I'm standing here chatting when I should be chucking this stuff in here. Let's go ahead and chuck things in here. 2.5 plus 20. And then the rest is going to go in this side. Plus another 20. That should do it. Why on earth did he add another level to this? I don't understand why that is. That doesn't make any bloody sense to me. Just to be sure. I always like to be sure myself too. He is right that you always want to double check and add one more. See if it takes it. Yeah, it did not take it. And it's going to cook before it needs it because it's copper. And copper, it's pretty fast to cook up. So that's good to go there. We're going to put one here. We're going to put one here. And then we're going to take it straight upstairs and turn it into bronze. Oh, wait, we have an unfinished one. We want that one in there next, actually. Always want the unfinished one next. Great, that's hot. So that's going to have to be the next one that goes in. That's no problem. Now, that should cook up pretty quick. Also, once we start getting... Now, also, one of the things... Yeah, let's say also one more time. Also... Yeah, also, one of the things that we're going to be needing is a lot of materials. I mean, one of the problems that we had last season was being able to get... I mean, we could get to the level of steel, but we didn't have enough iron to make enough for everybody. And that's going to be a problem now, too, because we're going to be able to find materials. We might even make it to the red steel level, or blue steel, whichever, it doesn't really matter. I'm thinking blue steel, actually, because everybody wants red steel, so I kind of want blue steel, just because it's blue. But we'll see. Basically, you got to pick one way or the other. It doesn't really matter. But once we have that level, there's no guarantee we're going to have enough of metal to actually make it for more than, like, one person. Which is, you know, kind of bad. So, we'll see. So the final battle is going to be very indicative of that. And I don't even know who's going to get it. Last year, we gave it to the team captains and just let the team captains basically take it on. But I don't know this year because the team captains aren't the ones who are going to be battling in the, like, battle part. So we'll see what happens there. Alright, but that's basically it for now. You guys have your update. I'm going to get to making bronze so we can start having stuff. See you guys later. You guys have a good one.